Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. So you can see we're not in our usual setup here. That is because, well, I'm actually not even in my usual country right now. I wasn't, so It's my birthday in a couple days actually, and I just went to visit my parents. They live somewhere else to me. So I wasn't actually going to record while I'm here as well. You can see the lighting's kind of dreadful and whatnot, honestly, that this whole recording situation is not ideal by any means. Let me see if I can't pull this down a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. But now I can't see. Okay, we can't do that. Never mind. All right. Yeah. No. The whole recording situation right now is nothing if it's anything if but ideal. But basically, Runeterra released this thing you can see here on the screen. So let's actually just switch over. There we go. The Gauntlet now open. Prove your skill. The Standard Gauntlet is now open. Take on a unique challenge and compete against other players for an exclusive icon. And it ends on Tuesday. Tuesday is actually my birthday, on that note. But like, so this being said, right, I didn't really have a choice, choice so to speak, but to record today because I did actually want to, break this down for you guys and just explore this gauntlet mode, this new mode that they've added now before it ends, of course, on Tuesday. So today was just the only way I could do that, and I wouldn't be able to do that until I'm like this disappears before I'd be back in my normal setup is what I'm trying to say here. So with that in mind, let's just go and check this out. Now, why are we in options? Interesting. Now we are in, this is a standard thing, right? So that means we have to use a standard deck. Now this is the deck I've been playing around with. I actually played a bit on ranked, and I've been doing okay with it. I don't know if it's a good deck. I don't know enough about the game to know that yet, but I feel like it's not a bad one. So we have 3 of these guys, just, nice and one drop, why not? 2 Glimpse Beyond to work together with the Hapless Aristocrats, get me a little bit of card draw. Only 2 because this deck doesn't actually like sacrificing its things too much. 3 Retreats, because this card is awesome. Retreat and then return, right? Recall a unit or an ally, and then return them back in for 3 mana. It's an amazing spell. I love this thing. It works really well with this deck, just to protect my things. 3 Shark Chariots, because you can see the name, temp.exe. This is, in fact, an ephemeral deck. So we have 3 of these. I love this card. Really bullshit card. But 3 Shark Chariots then. 3 Silent Shadow Seekers, because these 2 work really well, right? So this one, I need to actually read these cards, I guess. Last Breath, the next time an ephemeral ally attacks, revive me attacking. And then you have this guy, which is elusive and ephemeral, but whenever it hits the Nexus, it copies itself back into your hand. So this guy's an infinite ephemeral attacker. So with this guy, they just work really well together. And this guy can actually block, the Shark Chariot cannot. This guy can block, and that is necessary sometimes, so it's just a nice card. I like this guy a lot. You have 3 Soul Shepherds as well. When you summon an ephemeral ally, give it +1/+1. Really powerful card. Vile Feast, 2 of them, just for a little bit of early game removal. Drain 1, make a Spiderling. The Spiderling can block to help when you're on the back end. 2 Darkwater Scourge, so I love this card as well, with Ephemeral and a 3 mana 5/5 with Ephemeral and Lifesteal. It is actually called Lifesteal. That's pretty funny. So the idea behind this guy is either I just use it when I'm in a pinch to gain some health back, or I combine it with this card, the Death Mark, which I can also use on these guys really well. And then they become, keep multiplying. But the Death Mark is a remove ephemeral from an ally to give it to an enemy. So it's removal, and it makes either these guys or these guys permanent minions. Or permanent units. And by making them permanent units, like this guy especially, the Shadow Seer here, by making it a permanent unit, it actually means that it keeps creating infinite copies of itself, right? It's a really cool card advantage gimmick there. To Kalista, because this deck has a 3-2-1 setup in terms of its champions. It has 3 different champions in it. To Kalista, just because it kind of works with ephemeral and being able to create like ephemeral copies attacking and protecting itself once it upgrades is really powerful. And it just allows you to have a little more endurance in the deck. The 1 Steel Tempest, just, nice and spell, only the 1 because you don't need it that often, but stunning an attacking enemy and defending yourself is actually quite important in this deck. Sometimes you will be on the back end and you just need to stall him out until you can kill him with the Silent Shadow Seers, right? So Steel Tempest is really good for that. Z, 3Z, so like I did say, it's 3, 2, 1, right? The last one being Hecarim, but I'll get to that in a second. So 3Z, 2 Kalista. Z just having quick attack and summoning an ephemeral unit when it attacks. Nice and simple, pretty good card. When it upgrades, it gets quick attack, or just it gets bigger, and the shadows get the keywords. And then you can actually combine that once it's upgraded with Spirit's Refuge, giving stuff barrier and lifesteal to gain back a bunch of health. Or you can just use Spirit's Refuge as a combat trick to screw over your opponent. That works too, really nicely. So 2 denies. Deny just being, nice and counter spell to counter any spell or skill. Really good, except of course burst spells. And then, just about, because like the spells you can see, they're very just annoying. They're like your opponent doesn't really get to do your thing while you just punch him to death with your ephemeral stuff. And yeah, Spirit's Refuge, Will of Ionia, again, just once he plays that big thing you can't really punch through, just Will of Ionia it away and, deal with it later. One of these guys, because I actually really like one of these guys, sometimes you just need that little bit of extra health and that little bit of extra damage in the late game. 2 of these would actually be too many, I feel like, although I haven't actually tested because I only have one. I'm sure this deck could be better, by the way. These are just the cards that I have, and I've kind of managed to make it work, so I'm happy so far. Like I said, I have managed to be doing okay with it in ranked. So yeah, Neverglade Collector. When another ally dies, drain 1 from the enemy nexus. So it's just a little bit of extra heal and extra damage going through. Then Hecarim. Actually surprisingly a good card. 6 mana 5/5 with Overwhelm, so kind of underwhelming stats. But then once it's transformed, so whenever it attacks, it creates 2 attacking Spectral Riders, which are these guys, right? The 2/2 ephemerals here. But then when it transforms, it actually gives all ephemerals +3/+0 when it's attacking. And it still creates the 2/2. So these become 5/2s instead of 2/2s. And of course the 2 health doesn't actually matter because they are ephemeral. So just a good card overall. Nice and... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Undo. Okay, I did not mean to do that. I wouldn't want more than one of these guys. Because they're quite a late game card, right? And this is not a late game style deck. And then 2 of these, which I'm honestly still unsure about. I might cut them when I keep pushing this deck. But for right now, they seem to work okay. Reduce my cost by 1 for each ally that died this game. So it's a fearsome 5/5, which can cost 0. Can cost down to 0. Sorry about the lighting situation. It's really not ideal. I was trying to make it work as best as I can, but oh well. Like I said, this whole recording situation is not ideal. I'm actually sitting on like 4 different pillows right now. I don't even have a chair. I have pillows. So, bear with me for sure. But yeah, so that's the deck we will be bringing. Like I said, this is a standard thing, right? So I'm assuming it's going to be using a standard deck. So let's go and check it out. The Gauntlet. Here we go. Standard Gauntlet. Who's ready to reckon? Oh, I'm assuming that's meant to be like, who's ready to reckon? Yeah, okay, let's not do that again. Arm yourself with your favorite standard deck. There we go, and enter the arena to see if you've got what it takes to survive the Gauntlet. Your run ends when you score 7 wins or suffer 2 consecutive losses. For your performance, you can score bonus experience for victories and 2 special icons for Gauntlet's launch. So, basically this works like an expedition, right? This works the same way as an expedition. You have, let me just, hang on, it is recording, everything's recording, we're all good, yeah, okay. So it works exactly like an expedition does. You can see, ends in 1 day and 6 hours, so I did kind of have to do it today. I won't have an opportunity to tomorrow, I'd imagine. But yeah, like I was saying, it works just like an expedition, and except you use a standard deck instead of building your own. I like that. I actually do like this. So let's give it a try, and let's see if our deck is actually able to push through here. So let's try it. What do you mean? Okay, now it worked. For whatever reason, I was like, what the hell? What do you mean I'll have to do it later? I can't do it later. So let's see if my deck is actually going to work. I feel like it isn't, right? This is the first deck I've built, and I'm still messing around with it, and I'm still getting used to all the different things that you can do in this game, but ooh, I don't like that. That's actually really bad for me. He has a Lee Sin, which means his deck is going to be full of stun stuff, and stun stuff is really powerful against ephemeral units. So this is not a great way to start. However, we do begin with a deny, which I actually want to keep, a Shark Chariot, which is amazing. Having this card in your opening hand is insane. And a 1-drop. So I'm actually just going to keep it all, except of course the Scuttle guys. Can we get a Death Mark? That's not exactly what we wanted, but that's not terrible either. We kind of need to draw some ephemeral units here, but hopefully we can draw maybe the card spell, the draw spell that, you know, allows us to actually turn this into cards. There's an ephemeral unit, although that's not necessarily one we want to use soon. Next turn we probably do nothing and then combine this with Death Mark on the turn afterwards. He hasn't done anything yet though, which is actually quite surprising to me. So let's see what is about to happen here. Okay, he just took 4, and I guess he's letting all his mana go to spell mana. Fair enough. Ooh, we drew another one of these. Okay, so now I can use this a little more liberally, right? He's playing an elusive guy. That's okay. I can't really play anything, so I'm just going to pass here. Yeah, I'm taking 2. That's not a problem. These guys have lifesteal, so that's fine. Now, I would like to save this for when he plays his, what's his face? His, Yasuo. I think I said Lee Sin earlier. I think I might have said Lee Sin. I meant Yasuo if I did. Now, I'm kind of in a tricky, now I've got a decision to make. I can leave up the deny, or I can just Death Mark this and get a 5/5 on the board. Or I can play a Soul Shepherd and just leave up the spells. I think I just want to play this, though. I have 2 of them right now, right? So I feel like being proactive is better right now. He seems to be more controlling style decks, so... There's the Yasuo. Okay, so I can actually... I will actually be able to Death Mark the Yasuo here. So let's do that. Hopefully he doesn't have a deny. Well, he can't cast a deny right now. So, yeah, let's just do this. I have to attack with it and then Death Mark, because otherwise the Shark Chariot doesn't trigger here. Although he can just block the Shark Chariot with the Yasuo, but I'm okay if he does that, like, whatever. I think triggering the Shark Chariot is, even if he can just block like that, it's still worth. It's definitely still worth. Yasuo is such a cool card. I want to try a Yasuo deck as well. It sounds really fun. And just really powerful once it levels up, for sure. Everything in this deck just seems really powerful. Yeah, okay, he's blocking like so. I hope he doesn't have a trick for the Yasuo here, but if I can just kill it with the Death Mark, I'm okay. Like, he could just recall it. Okay, he doesn't. He doesn't recall it. That's fine then. He sacrificed the 2/2 somehow. I actually didn't expect that at all, but... Yeah, I figured he could block this with the Yasuo, this with the Yasuo as well, like he did there, but I'm okay with that, like, whatever, at that point. That's the one thing about that card, unless it's my opponent's turn, it can be kind of hard to catch them off guard with it, but it still works. So now we can leave up Deny, Will of Ionia, or Spirit's Refuge, right? And of course we play this just because we can. Like if he blocks next turn with a 2/2 on the... What is this? Oh, this guy. Sure. I'll just pass, no need to do anything. Yeah, I was going to say, he definitely attacks with both, right? I'm just going to make this trade, let him get his cards reduced a little here. No reason to let this take damage, right? Because now I can actually attack with this into the 2/2. Just going to pass, let that go to spell mana. Like, no real reason to do anything. He probably blocks the 5/1, right? Ooh, Glimpse Beyond, that's good. That's really good. That's a fast spell. So if I do want to use it, I need to attack first. So I have 9 mana, right? So I can play... This is 3, 5, 9. So I can play this with this and a spell, but I don't think it's worth playing this just yet. I'm not going to get my Shark back this turn, notably, which is quite unfortunate. But I think this is better later. So I'm just going to attack with these two, try to catch him off guard with the Spirit's Refuge here. Do I even bother attacking with a 5/1? Probably, because if he plays another Yasuo, like, this just dies anyways to the Yasuo effect, right? I'll attack with the 1/1 as well, I have no reason not to. Because, I mean, I'm just going to Glimpse Beyond it, right? Yeah, I have to spend this here, just so that my 5/1 doesn't just die to that, but I think that's a fair enough trade. You know, the 4 mana spell for his 3-drop, I think that's okay. And, you know, saving my 5/1, what is he doing, though? He's recalling it. Yeah, how about we don't do that? Don't like wasting my deny like this here, but I also don't want him to do, like, he could have his own deny or his own Will of Ionia here, right? Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Fair enough, fair enough. He got the best of me there. That's okay, though. He still took 3, and now, like, if we draw another one of those, forget what it's called, but that spell that we use to, this thing, the Death Mark, we can play it on this again. Like, we have 2 of them, like, so we can attack with this next turn, and it'll be a 6/6, and I think he kind of blew me out there, sure, but I think that's fine. I caught 2 good spells out of his hand in exchange for my, well, I had 2 good spells as well that I used, but ultimately I don't really think it matters. I think I'm still in a pretty passable position. Although if he plays another Yasuo, I could be in trouble. This guy again. I'm just going to play this for right now, because I'm going to Glimpse Beyond on something this turn, right? Presumably, well, like, I want to block this as well, but presumably I just use it on this. If he doesn't attack with it, he does. I should just always block with this here. Doesn't actually make a difference if I block with this or with that, right? So, yeah, I'll just do this. Don't need to do anything. I can take 2 for a while, because, I mean, I have these guys to heal me back. So let me just, I guess technically I should have done this during combat, because now he can respond to this and kind of screw me over. But it's fine. He's not going to try to recall it or anything. That's really good. That's exactly what we needed here. And another Soul Shepherd. That's amazing. Okay, that's fantastic. So the fact that we get to keep the Will of Ionia up is really good as well. What are you? Round start, stun the weakest enemy. That's not going to bother me at all, because I'm always going to have this spider around, right? And this guy is elusive to begin with, so it doesn't matter. I could just bounce it back, but, like, I don't care if he's just freezing my spider over and over, right? We got a Zed. Zed is kind of a reason to want to bounce this back, right? But if I play this, it's a 7/7. That kind of goes over the top on that, but you can just block the... Oh, right, he has an elusive guy. I blanked on that, so I can't actually use the Silent Shadow Seer at all quite easily. I completely blanked on him having this elusive guy. It's a slight issue, not gonna lie. That's a pretty significant issue, even. Also, this guy just keeps ticking up as Yasuo, but Yasuo's only on 2. Let me think. I think I'll just play the Zed first. And I'm going to let one of these guys die to the 2/2, so I can start attacking with the Silent Shadow Seer next turn. I think that's fine. Like, I'm going to do this so that he blocks with this guy on the Zed, and then I'm just going to bounce back that guy so that, like, he has to pay. I wonder if the cost is a permanent thing, right? Oh, that's annoying. I don't like Zed decks. Zed decks are a problem for this deck for sure. Yeah, okay, yeah, you got me. You stunned my Zed. Sure. It's Yasuo decks, sorry. Yasuo decks are a problem for my deck for sure. I'm just going to toss one of these guys into the fray here. Oh, fuck you. Yep, you got me. That dies. He actually has 2 of those in hand, so I'm fucked now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to lose this game. This is a terrible, terrible matchup. Another Spirit's Refuge is nice, though, because now I can attack with the Shadow Seer next turn. I'm not in a good spot, though. I'm in a pretty rough spot. If he has another Yasuo, which is already leveled up, then that's going to be rough. I could have prevented that from happening by playing this, but I still want to save this for something else, like that. You're shitting me. Just, alright, well, I can't play it on that now, can I? Do I just lose? I think I just lose right here, right? I can't bounce that. I'm just going to have to bounce the 6/6 here. It's my only chance, and I do it now so that afterwards I can still play a card on my turn. Because otherwise I'm just going to lose to the incoming attack, right? Guess I start playing my cards out again. I start with this guy because it still threatens a trade on the 3/2. Do I just trade a 3/2 and save my mana? He's not going to attack with any... What? His order. He changed up his order on his attacks. Interesting. I think I just do this block and don't bother using this so I can play out my minions again. save that for next turn. I just take a loss on the Soul Shepherd here. I mean, yeah, I'm down to 5, but I can play this thing next turn. I can play this guy next turn as well. But like, I don't know that I can win here. It's going to be really rough. This is a really, really bad matchup for my deck. Really, really bad matchup. So let's see. We drew a Steel Tempest. That'll be good next turn. But for right now, he still has the elusive guy is the problem. So this guy's actually not worth that much. Like the 7 health is worth more, or the 6 health even is worth more than this guy, right? So, I mean, if he blocks like that, I will use the Sphere's Refuge, which means I can't attack with Zed here. But I don't need to attack with Zed here. Unless... Oh, fuck off with the bullshit. Like, what? He has a 4th one. Or the 3rd one, rather. He hasn't even drawn half his fucking deck, and he has the 3rd one. Fuck you, dude. So that's just game on the spot, right? I mean, I have to play this. This thing goes down, though. I'm not going to have the extra... Well, now I can attack with Zed. Now I do even attack with Zed. Get as much heal as I can. Try to squeeze... Oh, fuck off. Yeah, this is not a fun deck to play against. Nope, that was annoying. Fuck you, dude. Actually, fuck you. Like, that's just the worst possible matchup. So it's annoying that... It's unfortunate you guys had to see that. Because that is literally the worst possible matchup. Alright, that was not good. That was not great, even. This deck is not that bad. It looked pretty bad there, because again, that is literally the worst possible fucking matchup. Like, and he got an insane draw. An absolutely insane draw. Okay, now we are up against a Zed Demacia deck. Ionia Demacia deck. So this is going to be interesting. It would seem people aren't really running... Yeah, not keeping this guy, not keeping that guy. Acting first with a Shark Chariot is not terrible. I will keep the 1-drop, I suppose. It seems people are only using 1 champion, which to me is quite interesting. Because you can only use 3 of any 1 champion, right? So, I don't know why that is, but if this is an aggro matchup, we should be okay. Our matchup against aggro is actually not bad. It's pretty bad against a stally, control-y, you know, just your minions don't actually get to attack thing like that one, because then we just lose, like what happened just there. But it's okay. I'm playing the Shark Chariot on 2 so that on turn 3 I'll be able to attack with Zed. And I mean, he has 3 mana though. He still hasn't played anything, which I could just play another Shark Chariot and save the mana. I'm just gonna play the Zed. I mean, whatever happens, happens here. I think he shouldn't be able to deal with it, right? He plays a guy. That's okay. I can actually attack with both things here. He has 4 mana, so he can play something like Spirit's Refuge if he wants, or Retreat or whatever. But oh, what is he doing? He's recalling my Zed. That's fine, though, because I've already attacked. So I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually okay with that, for sure. He's already taken a bunch of damage. Our Hecarim is now at 8. Sorry, 2. I don't know why I said 8. Yeah. Our Hecarim is now at 2. That's okay. I can't block this guy. Ooh, are we lagging? I feel like we're lagging. Let me just check that everything is still working properly. Okay, he buffed another elusive guy with lifesteal. That guy is, in fact, a problem. How do I want to do this? The lifesteal on that guy is a problem. So, I could play this and save 2 mana for next turn. The next turn we have 7 mana. I can play Zed and leave up 4 mana. I think that's fine. So for right now, I'll just have to take the damage. I don't like it, but I'll just take the damage here. He's always attacking, obviously. Yeah, skip block. And then I'll play the Shark after this. So now we have 2 Sharks that coming into, like, attacking him next turn, which is really good. Yeah, end the turn. We can protect the Zed with Retreat as well if he has some other annoying spell. And we just drew some more card draw. So that's okay. All things considered, I think we're in a pretty decent spot. That card's going to be annoying, but what is he doing? Yeah, exactly. He's Will of Ioning it. I mean, I can just replay it. Right? I can literally just replay it. So I don't need to use the Retreat just yet. And using it actually costs the same amount of mana as just replaying it. So, okay. Sure. Wait, what? I haven't actually encountered this situation yet. I haven't actually encountered this situation yet. Okay, well that sucks. I didn't know I couldn't replay it the turn it gets recalled. So that means I have to do something fancy here. But it's okay. It doesn't really matter. We lose 1 spell mana doing this way. That's all this means. Because now, yeah, we literally are going to lose 1 spell mana doing it this way. Because now we can just play the Zed back in. And that's a burst spell, so he can't even react to it. He has 1 mana, he can't really do much. We couldn't have done anything with that spare, with like the mana we're going to lose right now anyways. Hopefully it doesn't. Plus 2, our Zed dies. That's bad. That's pretty bad. But whatever, I guess. I mean, ultimately this is an aggro matchup. And although we are out of, like, we can draw some cards next turn. So I think all things considered, it's actually fine. We have still this thing to heal up. We have 2 more Zeds in the deck. I think we'll be okay, hopefully, if we stop drawing our spells. An elusive 2/2. Okay. I can't block anything he has right now, so I'm just going to take the opportunity to draw some cards. Well, he could. I'm just going to do this, whatever. He could Will of Ionia it. No, he only has 3 mana. You can't do that. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to draw some cards here, see if I can't. Okay, Shadowseer, perfect. So, Shadowseer, obviously he can block it, but I'll at least be able to activate my Sharks next turn, which I think is the key factor there. I'm taking a lot of damage here, he's healing back up, but I think I'm in a passable position. I can play this card next turn to heal. Oh wait, no, what did I just do? I thought it was my turn. I'm playing this so poorly. I can't believe I just did that. I actually cannot believe I just did that. I cannot believe I just did that. I just threw the game. We drew another Zed. It might be okay. I thought it was my turn. Sometimes I get confused, like, whose player turn it is because of shit like that. But, okay, it's fine. We have this now. Do I attack with this guy? No reason not to, right? No, that was really dumb. But it's okay, whatever. That was really, really stupid. That was so unbelievably stupid. This is getting published to YouTube. Woo! Okay, what is he doing? He's giving a +0/+2 again. That's fine. He's just blocking a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that's okay. What, is he buffing this guy? That would be annoying, but not the end of the world. I'm just going to protect my Zed here. Get a little health back. He doesn't get any health back because of the barrier. But I could have death marked on that as well. But I think all things considered, like I'm still ahead. Okay, I got really lucky there where I drew the Zed. Sometimes sometimes I'm still not used to playing on my opponent's turn with ephemeral units that can be quite problematic at times, you know. I like his deck though, although it's very okay. We got another one of these, very much based around elusive stuff and whatnot. Ooh, that's not good. That's really not good. I could play this to block that, but I think I don't need to, right? So what I'm thinking now is I can bounce this back, and then if he can't just replay it, then I can. Also, I can actually just play this and Death Mark. I'm taking 5. I'm taking 5 damage. A door just opened. This will have 2 health. Just gonna pass for right now. Leave up this. Yeah, okay, he has another one of these. That's kind of annoying. He has no mana left. I could Will of Ionia one of them now. Or even this guy. No, but then that guy, Need to think about this. Next turn when I attack this guy... Next turn I'm playing this before I attack, right? Or do I just play this now and Death Mark on something? But then I can't play the Spirit's Refuge, although he probably attacks with the 3/4 here, right? I kind of want to use Will of Ionia next turn, not this turn. I don't think I die here if I do this line. I'm pretty sure I don't just die, so it's okay. Let me pretend like I fucked up again. Because now I can Death Mark something. He is attacking with this, but I can just block with the spider on that. I mean, he has 1 mana left, and I guess that could be the +1/+1 burst spell, but I don't think I can play around that. So, block. He didn't attack with those guys for some reason. Chump here, let that guy go through, and just Death Mark, remove ephemeral, give ephemeral. Since he didn't attack with that guy, I think this is okay. I mean, again, he could have the +1/+1 spell and kill my Zed here, which would be really bad. But I think I'm okay. Because, like, I need the Zed, because this doesn't have ephemeral now, so it wouldn't trigger the sharks, right? So I do need the Zed to do that next turn. But I think I think I'm fine. That dies, exactly. So now he can only block my 4/1 with that 2/1. This costs 0. Do I ever want to play this? He can block it with those two guys, so it's not really worth doing. I could Will of Ionia, but honestly, I can beat him on the block. So I'm just going to attack with these two. I'm not attacking with this thing. Should I attack with this thing? So if I don't, he blocks, like, let's say there. Oh, he surrendered. Okay, it didn't matter. Okay. See, yeah, if we're not versing a Yasuo deck, this deck actually does pretty passively. Not bad at all, right? Not bad at all. So, oh, and we got some match rewards there, some quests even. We're one card off from the other quest. I like these quests that give experience. We're quite far into the Ionia. Let me just quick into that real quick. You can see we're actually quite far into the Ionia thingy here. We're nearly at the end. Well, I'm nearly at the Lee Sin part anyway. So I'm assuming Lee Sin was the most recent addition to Ionia. Also, but anyways, let's go back into the gauntlet here. So we did get that win. Let's try that again. This is actually, that was better. This deck always wins by like a hair, but it does win. When it does win, of course. And not when your Yasuo opponent has the perfect hand. Ooh, this is going to be interesting though. That's a very, very good lineup. I don't know what she does, but he makes kegs, right? And you guys haven't seen it yet, but the other guy, I think he's called Twisted Fate. We actually used him in our second trial. So that was interesting as well. Okay, Kalista, Zed, we're acting second, so Kalista is probably something we want, Zed is probably something we want, and Retreat is probably something we want, to protect those two, right? That's really good as well. Although I would prefer that to be a Shark or something, but you always want Shark. Maybe I should have sent Zed away and try to find a Shark, actually. But basically, the reason I like Kalista here is that... Okay, sure, that's fine. We can, I mean, we're taking 2 here, but we can block quite nicely against that with the Soul... Ooh, that lag. Ooh, that lag. So wait, what does the... Come on, stop. Am I allowed to click things? There we go. Misfortune. When allies attack, deal 1 damage to battling enemies and the enemy nexus. That's really powerful. On a 3-mana 3/3, that's insanely powerful. And when she upgrades, that's... Okay, that's a really good card. I'm assuming this would be a 3-2-1 style deck, but I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm just playing out my curve now, right? He didn't play anything. I could attack. So I'm the defensive player here, I feel like, right? But my hand is quite mediocre when it comes to ephemerals. So I'm just going to attack with this. If anything, I force a trade and a spell out his hand. Okay, no spell. So I just get to kill the 2/2 there. That's not bad at all. I actually don't mind that at all. So we have 1 extra mana. So next turn we're going to have 2 mana to spare to use on the retreat if we want. But that's not ideal. What is he doing? Ah, that's really bad for me. I could retreat on... Actually, if we retreat that, we can put the Kalista into play this turn and actually save a mana, so to speak, because we're recalling something that costs 2 and putting something that costs 3 into play. So let's actually do that. And actually, because I mean, I can only imagine he's trying to plunder us, right? That's why he would do that. He's trying to plunder us. So Kalista or Zed? Probably Kalista. Yeah, probably Kalista. Just to have her in play, and then we can play Zed next turn. Also, we drew the second one, so we have the Black Spear now. I used to have this actual card in my deck, the Black Spear, but it's not a good card. Ah, that's not good. If he offers a trade, I'll take it, because we have the other one. I can't allow that thing to go nuts. I can't, so. And like I said, we do have the second Kalista in hand, right? So I think that's okay. Here, I think I just play the Zed, right? My most offensive card, really. I could play the Kalista again, but I would rather play her while I can protect her. Which I can't. I mean... She can only be blocked. She has Fearsome, but I think Zed is better offensive. Like, on my turn, Zed is better. On his turn, Kalista is better. Because Zed gets Quick Attack on my turn, right? Quick Attack is broken, so... Yeah, okay, exactly. He created a... Allegiance. What is Allegiance? So he just got lucky, so he stole one of my cards. I hate the nab keyword. I hate this. Draw a non-champion card from the bottom... Oh, from the bottom of the enemy deck. Still, I hate that. That's just annoying. Alright. Yeah, I get to attack here. We trade 3, like, he loses 3-3. That is why, like, if I played the Kalista, I wouldn't have been able to attack there. So I think I'm actually we're in a pretty even position right now. This card's good. I'm glad I drew this. Now here we can play this with Deathmark if we need to kill something. Like the Twisted Fate. He is doing 2 damage to my guy, yep. It's a shame I didn't get to play Kalista first. Yeah, but I'm just gonna kill the Twisted Fate in exchange for... I think that's fine. So here what I'm actually gonna do is play this first. Oh, he's still got... I mean, he has 2 mana to do something, but I don't know what that something might be. Maybe that spell that deals 1 damage to something... Or just that. Okay. Not sure why you would bother. Oh, just to do the 1 point of damage for this guy. This guy's nearly upgrade. Oh, what is he doing? I hate this card. I hate these cards. All the nab cards are just stupid. They're actually just stupid. The Twisted Fate's gonna die, so him drawing cards doesn't matter. But the nab cards are just dumb. I don't like them. Here I can play this on his turn. He's probably thinking, oh, what the fuck, what an idiot. But actually no, because now... Go away. Just die, Twisted Fate. Die. I don't know what he's thinking about. He doesn't have any mana. He's attacking. I'll just take the 2. I mean, not ideal to take the 2 there, but it does mean that this guy, you know, lives. I haven't actually played against this deck yet, so I'm not entirely sure what it is he's going to be doing. I could play the Kalista here, right? But I actually like leaving Will of Ionia and Deny open, so I'm just going to attack first. And depending on what he does, I might have to do one of these, right? What is he doing? What is this? He's Bilgewater, and I don't know what that is, but Vile Feast. I'm not going to deny just that. I don't think it's worth the deny, right? So I'll let that go through. Not entirely sure why he did that. Except now he's doing something else. If he doesn't play anything, I will just play the Kalista. Okay, he plays that, so he still leaves 3 mana open. How much did the thing that shot my guy and my tavern, it costs 1. Okay, that's probably what he has, right? How bad is it if this dies to that? Not that bad, right? It does activate... Okay, that guy's not maxed out just yet either. I'm just going to play this. So if he does want to shoot this I am allowing it, but I don't want to waste, you know, 3 mana either here. And then this will trigger, like, tick once, and I still have another Silent Shadowcaster in hand, so I think it's okay. It's not ideal because we didn't draw Sharks. Drawing Sharks makes a huge difference for this deck. He just passes. Okay, let's end the round there then. I'm in a very passable situation. So he could just play another... what's-her-face? He's just Vile Feasting it again. That does kind of force me to deny. Is that worth a deny, though? I feel like he's going to have something I'm going to need a deny for more so later. Just going to let that happen for right now. It's not worth a deny, basically. And I have this guy that I want to play here. Just get him down as soon as possible. I'm really not liking these Scuttlegeists. They just don't tick down quickly enough. Maybe 1. Maybe as a 1-up, Scuttlegeist isn't bad. But, I don't know. Like, Kalista pulling back Scuttlegeist is pretty interesting as well, you know? Ah, there's the Gangplank. The Powder Keg... Okay, what do you do when you attack? Nothing. He needs to damage my thing twice more, so he can't do that. I can just pull out the Powder Keg, so I'm not worried about that either. Still can deny something, still can Will of Ionia. I'm just going to pass. Don't love wasting the mana here, but... I mean, I'm not doing anything else, right? So I think that's fine. He's attacking with... Yeah, of course he's attacking with everything. He has 3 mana left. I'm just going to make the blocks. Actually, I should block like this, I guess, in case he has something that can really... Like, if he can kill these first 2, then Kalista transforms before the 3rd one. I'm taking 5, which I really don't like, but... I don't have any of my heal this game, which is a problem. I do definitely need my heal. I mean, I have this guy, though. I do have this guy, so that could be interesting. Although Gangplank's nearly transformed at this point. Ah, god damn, I hate this nab bullshit. I was playing with my deck as much as his own. It's just not a good time. Oh, we drew another one of these. That's really good. Because now we can actually trigger the Kalista before... the Kalista's going to have 5 power, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. Although I'm not sure I bother doing it this turn, right? Let's see what happens. It depends on if he has something here for my cards or not. So does that mean if I recall my own thing, I can't play it that turn? Not sure. Dealing 2 to that. I've got to deny that, right? I can't let my Kalista die right here. Don't love doing this, but I mean, it's kind of a waste, right? But I think I just have to do it. I really don't like my Kalista dying here. I just hope he doesn't have another one of those, and then I wasted that. But I can always bounce back the Gangplank. No, not the Gangplank. I guess I would have to bounce back the Powder Keg. But I think I just have to do this, right? Oh no, what does he have? Ah, that's bad. That could miss. I mean, yeah, he got me. He got me. I was afraid he'd have that, but he missed. Okay, he missed the Kalista perfectly. And Gangplank, okay, Gangplank activates. But that's okay. Maybe I should have attacked before playing anything, so I could have taken out the bomb. But then I get to deny that. It missed the Kalista. And I get to play another one of these. I mean, if he has another one of what he just did, I'm really fucked, right? But I don't think I have a choice. I have to just play another one of these. Okay, he doesn't have anything else. I can play... See, I would love to play this and Kalista here. Like, I would love to attack with Kalista, right? But I can't, right? I can't until she's transformed. So I'm just going to attack with this for right now. I can bounce... So what do you do now? Round start, attack, deal 1 damage to everything. Oh. When I'm summoned and round start. So he's just going to get a Powder Keg here. That's a problem. That's actually a really big problem. I should have read that card. Because now I can't bounce. I should have... that's a problem. That's really bad. Doesn't seem like he's doing anything else. This isn't going to kill my Kalista immediately, but I'm in a rough spot. I'm in a really, really rough shape. Steel Tempest is good. That's pretty much what I needed. He's only at 7 health, mind you. So... If I... Yeah, that thing's going on the stack. Here... So this always dies. This always dies. Do I bother bouncing that to his hand? Oh, sorry, no, I'm always Steel Tempesting this, right? But do I bother bouncing the keg back to his hand? I feel like I don't, right? I feel like I don't. Yeah, I feel like I don't know how this works. They die at the same time. So I'm really not sure if this will trigger. Because left to right, right? So I'm really not sure how this works here. But this is why I like to... Oh no, what do you have now? He's denying my Steel Tempest. Well, that doesn't really leave me much of an option. I have to bounce it, otherwise I lose. Do I? Or do I ever bounce this? No. He could have another one. I just have to try. I don't think I can take this damage. I really don't think I can take the 6, because this thing's gonna die here. And I mean, I'm getting in an extra Powder Keg, which is unfortunate, but... Okay, I didn't get to Drain, which is also really annoying. Just gonna play this, because I can. He knows what my last card is at this point as well. But I mean, he's just gonna replay it, right? I can't imagine why he wouldn't. It really sucks that I can't play this turn so that I can attack and get rid of the Gangplank next turn, but okay. If he has more removal, I lose, just straight up. Like, that's game over. Which I can only assume that he does, right? But I can pray, I guess. I can pray that he doesn't. That's pretty much my only hope at this point. I didn't draw any sharks again, which is really, just really, really sucks. Let's see what he does. I mean, I needed to play this, right? Playing this wasn't exactly optional. Okay, he gets a random 5 cost. It's a 5/4 Challenger, Last Breath. That's a really good card to get right there. Does it even matter to play the Zed? I don't think it does, right? I always just attack with everything here. Force. Get rid of the powder kegs, I guess. I wish this had Overwhelm. If I draw on Hecarim this turn instead of Zed, wait, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I need to play into his stuff. I need to play the Zed because I need this to be blocked like by the Gangplank or something. Do I even bother attacking with this is the real question, probably. Like, I'm giving him the opportunity to blow me out, right? But I don't think I can win if I don't, so that's my only play. Summon another powder keg, okay. Just more blockers, I guess. Do I even attack with this? Because he just blocks it with the Gangplank, right? I don't think I even bother attacking with that. I just attack with these, and I force the block on there. So now Kalista is giving me back something. I don't know what she's giving me back. Oh. Wait, really? Just a Shadow? That was my best minion so far? Okay. This has not been a good... did not get a particularly good draw this game, but whatever.
I will hypnotize this one.
Those are terrible blocks. Those are really bad blocks on my opponent's part. I lose to the Gangplank next turn anyways. But yeah, I know he has something. Spirit's Refuge. Okay. Never mind. So it doesn't matter, right? This doesn't matter. Because the damage goes on to here. He gets the heal though, which is of course a huge problem. Yeah, I don't think I can win. This was just rough by every definition of the word. I need to draw something this turn. And I need it to be a spell. Will of Ionia, that could work. That could just barely work. Let me think about this. What do you do? Right. Okay. Right, that was from my own deck, right? He had the card he just used, this thing, was from literally my own deck. I wish it would say the cards that he got from my deck when he uses it, so I know what I lost. Because obviously you can't have this, right? This is an Ionia card, yeah.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
What do you do? Oh. Okay. Like, my Kalista just dies here is the problem. Because when he attacks with this, then it's literally just going to die. I can bounce it back and he can't replay it, right? If I do it like so. So that's kind of my only hope right now. He can't replay it this turn. Okay. Right, that's how that works. That's what just happened to me, right? So I couldn't play it, he can't play it, right? What? Why? I couldn't play mine. Fuck it. Fuck this game. I don't understand what just happened. I wasn't allowed to play mine. When that shit happened, I literally was not allowed to play my own. So how does he allowed to play his? I don't understand. Or does Kalista's cost change? No, am I stupid? I might be stupid. Did I not have enough mana? When my Kalista got recalled, I didn't have enough mana to replay it, did I? I'm just fucking dumb. God damn, I'm playing terribly today, guys. I apologize. I am playing really, really poorly. Let's try this again. Alright, I mean, that was not a good draw. Again, we spent the entire game without drawing a single spell we actually wanted or any of the ephemeral synergies. Okay, a deep guy. We're playing against a deep guy. This against deep, I have lost this matchup before. But I feel like it shouldn't be a terrible matchup. This is a terrible, terrible, terrible hand, though. All that shit can go away. That's so much better. Okay, immediately that's so much better. I'm acting first, which isn't ideal. But we do have a Chariot and 2 Zeds. So I think that's okay. The Shark, by Chariot, I do mean the Shark. I think we just play the Shark first, then we play this, then turn 4 we play this, I guess. We drew another Shark. What is he doing? That's a spell. Oh, he's starting with this. This is such a stupid card. It's such a stupid, stupid, stupid card. What the fuck? I think we probably already lose just from that one, from him having that card in his opener. But we'll see what happens. Retreat is good. Retreat actually gives us a chance here. I just have to stick to my game plan, right? Play the Zed. Next turn we can play this and a chariot, another shark, rather, you know. And then what is he doing? Another one of these. All right, because that's fair. Okay, well, I mean, he's taking 9, and our Zed is actually upgrading itself, so we can retreat on it as well. We can retreat the Zed here next turn. So we've got to actually be careful next turn to not overcommit on any one plan until my opponent's done everything he wants to do. So we can always protect the Zed. An upgraded Zed is worth a fortune, right? So is he just permanently upgraded now? He is. I mean, we have another Zed, so we don't necessarily have to be that careful about it. We definitely want to play the Shark. Ah, he has one of these things. Just gonna do it. Just going to just recall the Zed. I mean, we're not gonna get to use the Soul Shepherd this way. Unless... I think it's actually better that we play the Soul Shepherd than the Shark this turn. Because I don't want to play anything before I attack next turn. I think protecting the Zed is worth just because he has this, right? So... because he has this, we get to... Let me play the same one. I hate that we don't have any spells right now, though. If we play the Soul Shepherd, the Shark we already have in the pool becomes a 4-power thing. And I think that's better because that forces him to block everything we have. And this goes down next turn, right? He's attacking. Oh, I should have, I guess, let him... No, yeah. No, I couldn't have done anything differently. Yeah, okay. Taking 4. That's fine. So the Shark we'll now have will kill this thing. I could have played this as well, but I think just this was better. That's good. I think just attacking with Zed here. I'm just afraid he'll have anything, right? If he has anything, I'm kind of screwed. But if I attack with Zed, yeah, hi. Here's my thought process. If I attack with Zed before I play these, I'm kind of screwed. But if I play these and then attack with Zed, like if he doesn't have anything... If I play one of these, and I don't have enough mana left for this, just gonna kind of, the slower I take against him, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. If he has anything, we have this to back up the Zed now. I think this is better. Not overcommitting to any one play. Because now he's taking a buttload. I should have attacked with this. What am I doing? I should have attacked with this. Because then Zed plus this was lethal. No matter what. He's just blocking. Okay. I should have always, I don't know why I didn't, I should have always played this. That was a terrible, terrible play on my part. I should have always attacked with that. Because now Zed plus this, wouldn't quite be lethal, but whatever, that's fine. Okay, sure, you got it. So that guy dies, and then he took a bunch of damage, he's nearly dead. And then I probably just play the Shark this turn so I don't waste 2 mana. Add another Shark to the pool. Like, all I need is one hit with one of these guys, right, at this point? Ah, okay. He's doing that. I'll protect it. I can protect it. Now the question is, should I protect it? Probably, right? I probably do protect it. Like, he clearly wants the Zed very dead at this point. Just gonna do it. Wait, wasn't this another Zed? It was. I didn't have to do it, but I think it's still better. I don't mind drawing another Zed if it's already upgraded. So just let it go down, that's fine. Play a Shark. Let the Shark die here. I mean, I know I'm kind of wasting mana, but I think it's better, all things considered. What is he doing? What do you have for 1 mana? Oh, he's just doing that to draw an extra card. Fair enough. Fair enough, that makes sense. I don't hate that at all. Okay. We're kind of in an interesting situation now where... Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. So we definitely want to just play 2 things here. I think I played this. I play this in Zed, right? Like, if he plays stuff in such a way that I can just attack with Zed next turn, I win. So, I have 2 Sharks in the pool now. He's at 3 health. He's going to be at 6. I could have left this up and actually prevented him from healing, but I don't even know that he necessarily attacks, so I'm going to play the Zed to ensure that the Zed is in play. I mean, he still has 2 mana to kind of interact with my stuff, but I think this is okay. What is he doing? Oh, he's making it vulnerable. Fair enough. I still win with the silent with these guys, right? So I think I'm okay. Yeah, no, I kind of misplayed that. I should never have played the Zed. That was my bad. I need to get better. I need to get used to these rosters, like these actual deck lists. I'm playing very poorly, yeah. Thing is, like, he's kind of... If he doesn't have an answer to my Shadow Seers here, I do just win. So, hopefully that'll... Oh, there's a Hecarim as well. If I attack with a Hecarim, it actually triggers itself. I would get a total of 5 minions in play attacking. But I think I'll save that for next turn. I'm just going to stick to the Shadow Seer plan for right now. This is going to be rough. I misplayed that last turn really badly. I misplayed that last turn really, really, really poorly. I should never have played the Zed when I did, although I'm not sure I could have kept that from happening. Right? Because he always gets priority after I have priority, so I literally couldn't have kept that from happening because I didn't have enough mana to leave Spirit's Refuge up. Now here I'm overcommitting again, because I just need this game to end before he starts doing really, really crazy stuff. Like, if he can remove any of my things here, I lose, right? But if I can just attack with these two, as I'm seemingly able to do, does he just take the 8? And is that just game? Because you can't block the elusive guys. Ah, no, okay, he does have an answer. He's stunning it, okay. That's fine, he's stunning it, that's okay. I mean, I don't love that I lose that. He's down to 2. Okay, that's fine. Next turn I'll have the 3 mana left, so I'll probably be able to play Hecarim and Spirit's Refuge, and the following turn I can just Hecarim him to death. So I'll just pass for now. That's fine. I still have one of these in hand, so he's still dead. He needs an answer. He's in deep range now, which is not good, for obvious reasons. But... Ooh, we drew a Retreat. Retreat could be really interesting as well. I feel like this is just going to have to chump this guy, right? There's a Nautilus. Ugh, that's rough. That's real rough. If he has another one of those Nautilus spells, this thing, another Riptide, I'm pretty sure I just lose. I have to block the Nautilus, right? I can save this with the Retreat, which is an interesting proposition. Do I ever not play the Hecarim just yet and wait for him to attack first? No real reason to, right? So I'm just going to wait for him to attack, because he's always attacking here. He can't win if he doesn't attack. Ah, that's bad. Okay, now that is a problem. I can't take 17. Yeah, I straight up can't take 17. So I have to feed this to the fish. I don't have a choice, so I can at least block with some things. And then I can still retreat this, put it back into play, and Hecarim this turn. All right, well that was a fun game. Well, no, I can take these 2 hits. It's not ideal. How does this cost? I thought he didn't have any mana left. I must have missed it. He just passed. He didn't attack. He actually did not attack. I can't win. I can't win. That was my play. That was entirely my misplay. There was no reason not to play Hecarim. I mean, there was, but I thought for sure he'd attack. I couldn't imagine a reason for him not to attack, except that now he just wins the game. So he's playing another one of those. Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, as long as one of these guys goes through, then because I only have 2 sharks in the pool. As long as actually any single one of my minions goes through here, I win. Right? So, you know, let's just hope this works. He has to block everything, and like literally, as long as this 2/3 goes through, that's fine. If he has any removal though, I'm pretty fucked. I can retreat. I can retreat the Hecarim, right? Because obviously the Hecarim just dies. What is he doing? Okay, he's digging. He's digging. That's not bad. He doesn't seem to have an answer yet. What is this? Why can I see these? These are treasures. These are slow cards, though. That's okay. I'm okay with him playing slow cards. Oh, no. He's doing it again. He's digging some more. Why does this not cost mana? Oh, it's only a toss spell. Okay. Oh, I think he drew something. I think he drew something. I think he definitely drew something. Am I actually going to win? That's why I'm sending him this. Am I actually going to win? I think he drew something. I think he definitely drew something. Don't draw anything. Come on, dude. You know you don't want to. He's... Oh! Hey, we won! Okay. Because this guy got to do the damage. Okay, that's game. Woo! That was really close. I could have always burst... Yeah, I should have... Whatever, it doesn't matter. We won! That was really close. Like I said, when this deck does win, it wins by an exact margin, more often than not. But it's still... I still think it's a good deck. It's been working out. So... Not the best of results so far, guys, not gonna lie. This is a 1 hour long video. I think that's fine. That's kind of the requisite of this challenge, I think. So on that note, I'm gonna leave it here. In the next episode, we will pick it up and try to do better than we did today. We played 4 games, we went 50-50, but we are progressing in the gauntlet here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll join us for the next one.